Hope you're having a great time navigating eMite and glad you're here. As you create your own dashboard or wallboard pages in eMite, you'll be working with different types of data blocks. This video will give you the steps on how you can do the basic configuration for one of the display data blocks, which is a cube report. A cube report data block allows you to visualize data in a two-dimensional form, either graphically or in a tabular manner. A quick tip: you can check out the video on how to add content for more details on how to launch a brand new page in eMite. Now, starting with a cube report. As you select Cube Report from the Data Block menu, you get the following fields. Report Set. This is a folder where you can save your cube reports. Every user profile in eMite will have a default report set, and you can also create other report sets for report management. We have another video on Manage Report that will give you more details about this feature. Report Name. This is basically what you're naming your cube report with. It's best to be very descriptive with your report name for easy identification and report management. Data block title. This is the label on the header of the cube report data block. Data block style. On this drop-down, you can select the color of the header for the cube report data block. After clicking on Add, you will see the configuration screen for the cube report. On the top portion of the data block, just under the header, you'll see the report name and report set fields, where you can still rename or change the report set as you see fit. And just below it are the Save and Exit buttons. On the left side of the data block is where you'll find the different configuration setting you can use as you customize your cube report. And we'll go through the basic settings in just a few. As you hover your mouse on the upper right corner of the data block, you will get the available UI controls for the data block. We have a complete list of UI control settings available in Confluence. Let's start to configure the cube report by selecting the measure that needs to be displayed. In order to be able to choose the right measure, you need to know which index to select first from the drop-down. It's good to note that there is a data dictionary available in Confluence that will provide us a list of all available indexes in eMite. After selecting the measure, and for this demo, handled count, or the total number of handled calls, has been selected as the measure. Click on Preview to see how the cube report will be graphically generated. Now that you have the measure displayed, at this point, you can decide how you will like the measure to be given with more meaning by slicing and dicing it according to a chosen category that will be fitting for the report. For this, you need to go to the X-axis field and select a category. Since handled count has been selected as the measure, select agent name in the X-axis and click Preview to show handled calls by agent. Now, it's known that the Y-axis, or the vertical axis in the cube report, is showing the measure, while the X-axis, or the horizontal axis, is showing the category, or in another eMite's term, it's called the dimension that gives more meaning to the measure displayed in the cube report. There are two more areas we'd cover on this video. First, filter. You can basically filter according to the dimension or category that was selected, by showing, if not all, just specific agent names in the cube report. You just need to go to the Filter section and find Agent Name, and select the agent names you only want to display in the report, and click Preview. You can deselect the agent names and click Preview again if you want to bring the cube report back to its unfiltered format. Finally, Options. This is where you can go if you want to sort the displayed data according to a chronological order. For instance, if you want to show the top 20 agents for handled calls, all you have to do is go to Options, select the measure in the series to sort by field, select top in the sort field, and 20 in the count field, and finally click on Preview. Feel free to click on the Save and Exit button as soon as you're good to go with the cube report. As a best practice, don't forget to save your page by going to the Edit Page menu and hit Save Page. I will also encourage you to access the end-user documentation section in the knowledge base by clicking on Online Help from the Help menu. A detailed article on Cube Report is available for referencing and will be a good aid as you continue to learn how to configure a Cube Report data block. Thank you, and hope this video has been helpful as you explore this data block type in eMite.